Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. So guys, in this video we will be solving LeetCode 295, that is find median from data stream. So let's read the problem statement. So it is written, median is the middle value in an ordered integer list. If the size of list is even, there is no middle value, so the median is the mean of two middle values. So what it is saying is, let's say if we have an ordered list 2, 3, 4, and if the size is odd, so the middle value is the median of this array. So the median is 3, and if the size is even, let's say 2, 3, 4, 5, but the list is ordered, so the median will be the mean of middle two, that is 4 and 3. So the median will be 3 plus 4 by 2, that is 3.5. This will be the median of this list, and this is the median of this list. Okay, so one way to solve this, to design this data structure would be if we maintain an array, and whenever an elements get added, if there is a call to add number, we will just add it. For example, let's say first number is 2, then 5, then 3, then 8, then 100, right? And if we have to, whenever we have to find median, we will sort this, so it will become 1, 3, 5, 8 and 10. And in the sorted list, if the size is odd, then we will return the middle element, and if it is even, then we will return the mean of two middle elements, right? So this approach will take n log n time because of the sorting. So we will not do this. We will try to solve this problem so that we can do find median in big of 1. So let's see how we will do it. So in order to make the time complexity of find median to be constant, we will use heaps data structure, and in heap data structure we will use max heap and min heap, and in C++ max and min heap are implemented using priority queues. So let's see. So what we will do is we will maintain a max heap, max queue and a min queue, right? So if you don't know about max queue and min queue, you can mention in the comment section, so I will try to explain you what are these data structures. So now, just to mention, max queue is a data structure which stores elements in the form of true tree where root is always greater than its descendant. And similarly in minqueue, it is also a data structure, tree like data structure, in which root is having value lesser than all its descendants. All right, so now let's see how we will use this in this particular problem. So we know, suppose if we make a sorted list, let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 100, 101, right? So now we can see if this is a sorted list, it can be broken as two parts, where one will be made as max queue and other part will be made as min queue. Let's see how. So this is having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 elements. So we will always, if there are odd number of elements, we will keep one extra element in max queue. So we will try to break from here and put all these element in max queue. So max queue will contain 1, 2, 3, 4, something like this, and min queue will contain these elements like 8, 100, 10, because I have already said that root is having value lesser than all its descendant. And similarly for max queue, root is having value greater than its descendant. Now this sorted list can be broken into two parts, where one is max queue and another is min queue. So if we join max q elements and min q, then we will get a sorted list. But in this case, as the data is coming in the form of stream, what we will do is we will see various conditions on how to add element to which queue, and we will try to make the find median function to be of complexity big O of 1. So now let's see the coding part. So now let's try coding. So we will just create firstly the priority queues. So this is how a max queue is formed, and similarly we can make a min queue by just, this is the syntax of making a min queue, greater int, and this is how we make a min queue. So we will just let's say now we have to implement the add number function. So if suppose both queues are empty, max queue dot size, we can just say max queue dot empty. So this returns true or false if the queue is empty or not. And similarly min queue dot empty, and if the both are empty, so let's just, and between them, if both are empty, we will just add the element in max queue dot push num, right? Else if this number is greater than max queue dot top. So if it is greater than the top element of max queue, then what we will do is, if it is greater, then we will push this element in the min queue. So min queue dot push num, right? And otherwise we will just put in max queue dot push num, right? Now we just have to check if there are the difference between size of max queue and min queue is greater than 1, then we have to make some changes. For example, if max queue dot size is greater than min queue dot size plus 1, if this is the case, that means max queue is having two more elements than min queue, then what we will do is we will push the top element of max queue dot top inside the min queue and just pop the top element of max queue dot pop. Similarly, if max sorry min queue dot size is greater than max queue dot size plus 1, we will do similar, like we will pop the top element of min queue and push inside the max queue. So max queue dot push min queue dot top. So I have just made a mistake. Min queue dot top and pop the top element of min queue. Right. Now our code is complete. So now this is the code of this add num function. So now we will implement the find median function. So if suppose the size of max queue dot size is equals to min queue dot size, that means both the queues are having equal number of elements, so the size of total max queue plus min queue will be even. That means we will have to return the mean of two top elements of both the queues. So what we will do is return max queue dot top plus min queue dot top divided by 2, right? This will be the median, right? Else what we will have to do is just return max q dot top, because we were having one more element in the max q always. Yeah, so let's just see if we have made any mistake or not. So I think everything is fine. Just I think we have made a mistake here. So we will not just return, we will check else if suppose max q dot size is greater than min q, because we are only changing the elements between two queues if the size is greater than 1. So either of two can have a greater size. So if min q is max q is greater, then we'll return just typecast into double max q dot top. Otherwise we will just return double, typecasting is necessary here, min q dot top. So hopefully this will work fine. Let's just try running the code. So it is giving an error. So let's just see, I have changed this. Now let's just see if this runs fine or not. So yeah, it is getting accepted on the sample test case. Now just try submitting it. So hopefully it gives the correct answer. Yeah, it is giving correct answer. So guys, hopefully you understand this problem and learned something new in this problem. And at last, thanks for watching this video. Do like this video and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.